Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed my birthday weekend. I certainly did. But the good news, the better news, is that we finally made it to the best day of the week. It is Monday, and it is time for another episode of What the Deck, the show where the stakes couldn't be lower. I'm one of the individuals here, Sean Plott, aka Day9. Oh, wait, there's my name tag right there. And joining me is the magnificent Brian Kibler. How are you doing today, Brian?
I'm doing pretty well, you know. The world is a
Brian,
crazy place these days.
Brian,
Oh. Here, I unmuted myself to my stream and forgot to unmute myself to you. But
no, it's okay. It's okay because I am one of the most proficient lip readers in the entire
it's
world.
good.
So
it's
I got
good.
everything you said. But just in case our viewing audience at home didn't pick it up, Brian, how the hell are you?
I'm doing pretty well. You know, the world is a kind of crazy place these days, which is all the more reason to, find some time to play crazy decks and, have a good time.
Yes, it is very true that, especially now with the rotation of the new set, M21 recently came out. Now everyone is ramping into Ugins. Every single time I have a good board state, Ugin shows up. And so we're interested today in a type of matchup that has existed in games before. It's plants versus zombies. We asked you to submit to us decks whereby you focused on things being zombie-based, which I am playing today, which anything you want, either things that proc off zombies, things that generate a lot of zombies, zombie synergies. There's actually a pretty good zombie variety that I have. Or you can submit a deck that is plant-based. So that is saplings, plant, fungus, elementals that look planty in nature. You had permission to give a little bit of, or to have a little bit of leeway. Because before in What the Deck, when we didn't give broad leeway thematically, if we said include a deck with 4 dragons, people would put the best deck in the meta with 4 dragons in it. We'd be like, ah. So Brian, what kind of decks are we going to see from you today?
So I have a pretty wide variety of plant-based decks. I got vegan decks over here basically, but that were submitted by the community. There's a couple of combo style decks surrounding some.
Really?
There's a deck that has 1,000-Year Storm in it, but uses that with a plant theme, which is interesting.
Nice.
There is, of course, your traditional like Saproling style deck. There's a deck that sends various plant walls into battle, and then some other attempts to combo off and blow people up with plant-based strategies.
Oh my god. Oh, so sweet. And, I too have some real creativity with zombies, right? We have just some basic zombie aggro, go wide with a lot of zombies. We also have a Death Touch tribal that synergizes some of the Death Touch aspects, which you don't really think of Death Touch synergy because it's supposed to just kill everything in one hit. There's even a discard zombie focused deck. So I am so proud of all the submitters this fine week. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to pick all of these decks. I have 6 that we're going to look at. We're going to look at 5 of those 6. Brian, I assume you have 5 or 6 picked. We're going to just do a sampling of the decks that you submitted. And then afterwards, we're going to play 3 oh-so-serious matches where we revisit some of our favorites and maybe even pull in one of those wild cards. And as always, before we hop into that, we want to give a thanks to Wizards of the Coast for giving us the God accounts today. And a big thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring What the Deck. Once again, you can go to that URL right there, nordvpn.com/day9tv. And we even have the best shout-outer plugger of sponsors of all time, Day9, to give you a little more info. Today's episode of What the Deck is once again sponsored by the fine folks at NordVPN, a service that encrypts your internet connection using one of over 5,000 servers in 59 countries. This will prevent your ISP from tracking and selling your usage data. It'll hide your IP address, help you get around those pesky region blocks for content, and it's fast enough to stream in HD. You can have 6 devices connected at once with unlimited bandwidth, and it works on Windows, Linux, Mac, iOS, and Android. In the past, we talked about the Windows and Android app and the importance of encryption. Today, I want to talk about some of the features that NordVPN includes. The first is the kill switch option, which, if you are connected to a VPN and you lose connection to the VPN, you might accidentally connect to the internet unsecured in that instant. The kill switch option prevents that. If you lose connection to the NordVPN server, you will not get internet access until that connection is secured. There's also the dedicated IP address option. Some websites get suspicious if they see your IP address changing. They might ask for extra email confirmation or might lock you out of the website until you contact customer support. Dedicated IP prevents that by giving you a specific fixed IP address from that NordVPN server. Last one I want to talk about is the double protection option, which creates a 2-layer setup, 2 NordVPN servers between you and the internet. This means that the second server doesn't even know what your real IP address is. We are offering a deal at nordvpn.com/day9tv where you can get 70% off a 3-year plan and get a month free with the code day9tv. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24-hour customer support. With that, let's return to some clownery with What the Deck.
Well, now that we've completed the traditional...
Wait, Brian,
Nope.
are you stepping in to just give me credit for not even looking at notes?
Ooh,
I looked straight
wow.
into the camera the entire time doing that. Just, oh my
Let's
God.
everyone in chat, let's give Sean a round of applause. Round of applause.
Thanks so much. You know, I got to be honest. I too sponsor What the Deck by showing up to it. All right, I'm going to intro these decks.
All right, me too. So, anyway, so we are getting into, boom, the gameplay portion. So, as I was saying with the decks before, this one is a Sporeweb Weaver 1,000-Year Storm deck. So, the goal of this deck is to use 1,000-Year Storm, okay, along with a bunch of spells like Dual Shot and Rile, to just keep pinging your Sporeweb Weaver a bunch of times, often after having used Heroic Intervention, to make an outrageous number of Saprolings and gain an outrageous number of, rather than an outrageous amount of life. And it obviously uses Ramp with Gross Bile Cultivate to set this up. And then you even have... See the Truth? I don't think that anybody actually... I guess with 1,000-Year Storm, See the Truth, you can get copies to end up basically getting tons of extra cards alongside that. So that's the basic gist of what this deck is looking to do. Then we have this deck, which is the Battle Vine deck. This is a Portcullis Vine, Wall of Vine, Grappling, Sundew, sort of walls to protect you from your opponent's aggression, as well as go on offense with High Alert and Arcades Sabbath, or rather Arcades the Strategist. Then we have the Leafkin Avenger deck from Drakir, where you have a bunch of things that produce a bunch of extra mana. You have Nyxbloom Ancient. You have a bunch of things to put a bunch of extra land into play. You have Azor's Gateway, a bunch of ways to get, rather at least Sanguine Sacrament to gain a bunch of extra life, along with the Azor's Gateway Transform, and then you fire that off, gain a bunch of life, and boost up your Leafkin Avenger with Primal Might, and then just kill them with your Leafkin Avenger. And then this is again, classic Saproling style of deck. It's got Fungal Plots, Saproling Migration, a bunch of Thalids, Slimefoot, just basically the whole shebang of Saproling action, Tendershoot Dryad to ascend and buff up your Saprolings and everything. And then lastly, this is the deck that we were talking about a little bit before we began. It's a Nyxbloom Ancient Primal Amulet deck. It's basically looking to make a bunch of copies of Nyxbloom Ancient and copy a bunch of your spells with Primal Amulet, copy stuff with Mythos of Illuna. So, more or less just a ramp deck that's looking to get to the point where it can bounce all your opponent's stuff with Unsubstantiate, Sublime Epiphany, counter all their things, make more and more copies of Nyxbloom Ancient. It makes more and more and more and more mana. So... that's what we're going to be in for on the plant side of today's What the Deck battle. And I see Sean wildly gesticulating at the camera, so I don't know if he's quite ready.
Brian, that is enough.
I literally just said I see Sean wildly gesticulating at the camera, so I don't know if he's quite ready yet. But and then a moment later, you're like, "That's enough." I was like, "Whoa!" It's like as if I summoned you.
Have you challenged me? Have you challenged with the guest?
No.
You were still introducing your deck.
You were wildly gesticulating at the camera, as I said.
I was. Well,
which I assumed you were still telling about your decks to,
No.
Okay.
No, in fact, Brian, listen. You've met me in real life. There are rare points in time at which I'm not wildly gesticulating.
That's true. I suppose that's true.
My arms, I point. It was getting scary. I was just seeing you continue to introduce. And I was like, well, my deck just literally makes zombies.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make some plants. Let's go.
All right. I have a good enough first hand.
All right.
And I'm proud to say
I'll keep this one too.
Nice.
So yeah, we are on the. Ooh. Now my hand is very good.
Oh no. Okay, so
actually, I should have played this.
I have a pretty calm turn.
Because I could even just curve out with this.
To do much at all here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass the turn on to you.
Ooh.
And I will admit, I extensively browsed through all the zombie decks because, I was playing zombies, but I have not seen almost any of the plant decks.
Well, here is a grappling sundew. It is a plant.
Wow, are you sure this is not the 22nd pick for a draft? This is
22nd? Wow, what is your 23rd card?
My 23rd card is just like, plummet. Some value card I have to shrug my shoulders with. Let's go ahead and... No. Couldn't possibly run that. Not yet.
Blast Zone,
I'm just going to go ahead and remember. Yeah.
All right.
Bash and Remembrance, I feel like this card needs to be better than it is. Every time I've ever played with it, it has been mediocre. It is a slower, cruel celebrant, but really this is what the deck is about. It's a new type of format that just opens up new possibilities. Okay.
Boom. You're not blocking with those tokens.
Wow, that is... The Wall of Vines and the Grappling Sundews will never, ever be able to be blocked.
They're not going to get blocked. I can assure you of that.
If I am using my Clairvoyance, you have to be running High Alert.
Maybe.
And you have to be running that... Oh, gosh, he's like 1 green, blue, white. 3/5 flyer. What's his name? Like Bartizan?
Bartizan, wow.
Yeah, I don't work in creative on what's his name?
I mean, his name in the set that he was more recently printed in, or his full name from when he was originally printed in Legends?
Oh, Arcades. Yeah. This is the best part about doing a live stream, is that you are only 8 seconds away from just lifting the information straight out.
There he is.
Wait, is this just gonna be it? I mean, is this the game?
Here's the plants. They're coming for you. Plants and dragons. If you had known his name, maybe he wouldn't have, quite so aggressively come for you.
Okay, so I mean, I think I gotta... Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm literally being beaten to death with a plant wall.
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
Sundew.
You called it a 20-second draft card, and then it just attacked you for 4.
Yeah, no, you're like first picking the Grappling Sundew. You're like, oh my god, the absolute nuts. I'm being attacked by a gardener. So we're going to take a lot of damage. We're going to go to 1.
Oh, are you?
I mean, this is the only play that I see. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was so fast. It was so horrible. Oh my god.
1, huh?
It took you longer to introduce the deck than it did to kill.
Oh yeah, for sure. Way longer. Way longer. I mean, I had basically the perfect curve.
That there's something to be said about having any removal in your deck at all and why it's important. Especially against like an Arcades deck where you play the Arcades and I look and it's like, you may cycle this zombie to make target opponent lose life equal to the number of zombies. And you're like, I attack for 100. And I'm like, cycle.
Well. I've
Oof.
nearly gotten my Rube Goldberg machine like kind of partially online. And well, I'm at -10. Yeah. Oops.
God. Well, I feel like this is really symbolic of how often our matches go. It's like, we haven't seen Brian in a while. Brian, how are you? Doing good? That's so great. It's like going to game number 1, and you're like, oh, you're at 1, are you? I'm like, all right, on to game 2. Okay, now I have the next one that I'm going to show leverages maybe my favorite mechanic in all of Magic.
All right,
the discard mechanic.
Ooh, how rude! Yeah. How rude!
What's your favorite mechanic? In Magic?
My favorite mechanic in all of Magic?
Yeah.
I don't know. A creature's power. Turning my creature sideways to attack you.
Yeah, trample. All right. I'm going to try to eliminate your threats so that we can have an incredibly long game where I'm begging for another turn in the end.
All right. Sounds good. Oop. Press the wrong button. Anyway, we are getting into... We'll go with We'll go with this one. We'll go with this Saproling one. This is another fairly straightforward-ish one. I'm being, he did say he was going to make me discard stuff, so I'm like, okay, I don't know if I want to play these crazy combo decks. Maybe we should just play this one. Although this one's particularly vulnerable to discard. So I'm going to be a horrible metagamer and play this one. This is the Saproling deck. Pretty straightforward, like I said. Looks to make Saproling, sacrifice Saprolings, take advantage of having a lot of Saprolings, Great Henge, draw cards off of playing your things that are not token creatures. And yeah, let's do it. Boom. Saproling Nation. Oops, I always want to hit play and not challenge. See, I would say I'm not so much like metagaming in order to try and just win, but like have a more interesting game. Because those decks, I think if they're just forced to discard a bunch of cards, are going to be kind of boring because they don't get to do anything.
Hey, Brian.
Hi.
Once upon a time, someone asked me, Sean, why not do what the deck style of gameplay where you accept submissions, but instead of playing them against another person on this show, why not just do it on the ladder? Mm-hmm. And I want to try to highlight the fact that there is no way that this deck would ever get to turn 6 unless I fundamentally requested that my opponent damage their own deck building capability. Like, these are over-the-top companion restrictions with no upside, and that's when the kitchen table glory comes into full view.
Boom. Well,
lots
of things that come into play tapped. We'll definitely give you some extra time.
Well, great. I have some.
Ooh.
Yeah, some spicy cards. Yeah, Femia the Cacophony.
I will create some Saprolings.
Oh my god, yes. Saproling Migration is one of the awesomest cards to have ever been in Standard. That card is so rad. Is Ephemia herself? Is she a... She's just a harpy. She ain't a zombie, which means that
she's not, in fact, a zombie.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to commence the bonkening.
I've been bonked.
We're going to see if the herbologist, Brian, will soon overrun.
Speaking of things that come into play tapped.
Yeah.
I got a lot of them. A whole lot of them.
All right. Oh, we're going to start to see the synergies.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Raider's Wake. The All-Star. Oh my gosh. I always have
Oof.
so much nostalgia when I
Wow.
play Historic.
Hmm. Okay, we'll lose this one. Ow.
And you know, Brian, look, after you take this turn, I have an important question for you because I think
Okay.
this really gets to the heart of the kinds of decks that you're playing.
Okay. Well. How do I want to do this? Alright, we'll play this. Boom.
Oh no. This is just whenever
Another
any
creature dies.
dies.
Anything.
Any creature.
Yep.
Got
Mine,
it.
yours.
Okay. All right, Brian. So here's a question: Have you ever done any plant care? Have you ever like grown
Like,
anything? Like,
have ever grown anything?
yeah. Have you ever like maybe had a succulent
I mean, I've like
or a
unintentionally
cactus?
grown mold on food that I left, in like the fridge too long. Like, does that count?
You know what? In this case, it does because that does
I mean,
encompass
saplings,
the
right?
deck
Fungus.
restrictions. Yeah, right. And then poison tip archer. Like this is
Yeah.
whenever you open any food container. Like,
Actually funny. It's funny you mentioned that because like literally, I have been meaning to clean out my fridge because like I recently like was like, oh, I have like this thing in my fridge, like I don't need to go
yeah,
shopping
yeah.
or whatever, and I pulled it out and it had expired like 2.5 years ago. Like it had just been like moved from fridge to fridge like with me because like you just take the stuff in your fridge, right? You're just like, okay, put this into a cooler, and it was. I mean, it wasn't something like like cheese or whatever. It's going to be like horrifically rancid. It was like lime juice, I think. But it was like,
Oh my god,
okay,
you had ancient
well, but
lime
there's
juice.
just enough stuff that like is just kind of in the back of the fridge that you're like, what is
Okay,
cultivating back there?
so I got a story. This is not my story. This is there's a designer at Wizards named Gavin
Hmm.
who does a ton of traveling for Wizards of the Coast, goes around, and he works in R&D. And for any of you who don't know how the process for Wizards of the Coast to make Magic cards, they are working like God, what is it like 2 years in advance
Yeah.
ish? They work so far in advance because first of all they have to design and make and play test all these cards, and then they have to get it translated and get the art done, and then get it printed, and then get all those distributed in time for these. And so, after doing all this traveling, Gavin came home one day and just said, "You know what? I've just been home so little. I'm just going to clean out my fridge, just make sure that anything that I haven't been able to get to, that's all I want to throw it away." And he looked, and like everything was like a year expired.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And threw all of it away. And then Gavin went to work the next day and realized that he had mentally forgotten what year it was and thought it was the wrong year because he works so many years in advance, signing forms and seeing dates for things, years into the future. And then when he came home, he threw away everything because he forgot that it was actually 1 year behind when it was, and just tossed out a bunch of fresh food. These are
Wow.
the true tragedies. All right, now we're in a game of Magic.
Yeah.
And
Also, there's this happening.
by the way, this is the best part about Direct Challenge. If at any point you're like, hold on, I gotta be right back, there's no timer, there's no rope, there's no of burning. Okay, let's go ahead and shop this in. Let's go ahead and awaken some erstwhiles.
Whoa.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I love that I actually, am I a bad person? Does this guy have reach? Oh, I'm
He
so weird.
does.
Well, that's fine, I feel a little guilty because I'm like, you want to hear a fun story, Brian? Isn't that a fun story? Yeah, that's really good. All right, discard your whole hand. Like,
Ooh.
oh man.
Huh. Wait, yours are all 3/3 because you have a Death Baron.
Yeah.
That's
quite
rude.
a deft Baron. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God, Awaken the Erstwhile is such a fun card to have in your opening hand, and is also the worst top deck possible.
Yeah, jeez.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just give a ring to my good friend, the dead. You know what? I never liked her. Let's exile Euphemia. Swing with these. Some
Okay.
deft touching zombies.
Well, I will block, block, block. Right, so I got one on each of them, and then I got Sapperling to hang out with the other existing blockers.
Do I have? Trying to get rid of all your zombies. You're gonna try to ping pong me to death, huh?
I'm trying to figure out if I've correctly blocked you here.
And you know what? You know, this is. I think this is a good way to learn Magic. When in doubt, attack with everything, and then see what your opponent does, and go, "Yeah, I'll do that next time I'm playing Magic." That's a good block.
I mean, especially with the with my archer in play. Oh my god, is this right? I'm like, there's so many arrows because there's so many things.
I know.
Okay, this is being blocked by 2. This is being blocked by 2. Wait, this one looks like it's hitting me. That's not gonna. We can't let that happen. Did I block something with like everything? Now I'm confused. Okay, 2, 2, 2. No, that looks right. Okay, I'll block.
All right, I'll hit this one first, that one first, this one, and this one first. All right. Now I'm absolutely gonna get Gatling.
Boom!
Oh, man, I have anti-Raiders Wake synergy.
Boom.
It's not good. It's not good.
Oh, did I block? I think I may have blocked one of them with more things by accident.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Bam. Oh, no, let's get all the lands out of here. Bam, 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 and then bam.
That's very bad.
Card in standard. Oh.
Well. Huh. Go.
The best news, though. We get so much healing now. Yeah. And Brian, I've done it. I've done it. We're gonna use the Croxa, who is not a zombie, but is an Elder Giant that leverages discarding.
Boom.
To swing for lethal. Yeah.
I've been squished.
Although that was pretty sweet when you poison tipped me for 10.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I mean, there was a moment where you go, okay, how do I block this correctly? And in my head, I was like, I thought that was just a good attack. And then you just like.
Well, the problem was that I actually didn't. I think I actually like double quad blocked one of them because I was just like, there's so many arrows on the screen, right? I'm like, okay, what's going? It's supposed to be one and one on all of them, and I think I actually gave you an extra zombie out of that or whatever. So
yes,
curses. I would have died to the Croxa or whatever anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
the Titan.
Timuric Calls the Dead Croxa is
that's a lot of damage.
It's better than gas, Brian. It's plasma. That is an absolute plasma combo. Who started?
You totally froze. Whoa.
Oh.
You just totally froze. I couldn't hear what you were saying, and then you like really rapidly like. Yeah,
I fast forwarded.
Yeah,
I was asking,
it's really weird.
Where did gas come from? When did gas start getting?
So I first recall gas as being like Magic slang in like honestly like the late 90s. I want to say like 97 or something. 96, no. 90s. Oh yeah, a long time ago. And I first remember it like being like the sort of parlance of people like in like the like IRC Magic channels. You know, I want to say that like no, this is honestly like really dating myself more than the fact that like I haven't been able to get my hair dyed in a while and you can see all the gray in it. But
hell yeah.
But no, it was like you know, when you'd have like just a handful of good stuff, it's like, oh, I got all this gas, right? Like now, you know, people have electric cars, so it's less of a
yeah, they don't even know what that means anymore.
Yeah, they're
right?
like, what? Huh?
Like people hear rewind, they don't even know what it means. They just say it. They don't understand the significance, the history. Okay, so I now need to do this weird Death Touch tribal deck coming up. What are we going to see from you, Brian?
Well, I've still got these combo decks, so we're gonna go with one of these kind of combo style plant decks here.
Very good. Let's see what combo planting looks like.
Let's do it. All right, well, this particular combo. Let's go with this one. This one is the one by Flavored Sound. This is the Nyx Bloom Ancient token Reclamation Primal Amulet Go Nuts kind of deck here. So, yeah, so this deck, as I explained before, for those who may have missed it, the goal of this deck is to make a bunch of additional copies of Nyxborn Ancient, or rather Nyx Bloom Ancient, and just generate tons and tons and tons of mana, so you can keep firing off additional things that make more copies of it. It doesn't have like a infinite combo or anything when it makes like enough mana with like Reclamation or whatever, but it can use Primal Amulet along with obviously tons of instants and sorceries to make copies of things like Mythos of Aluna, to make additional copies and fight opposing stuff, and just you could even use this to copy your opponent's stuff depending on what it is. As we saw with our opponent's lifelink creature in a game where we played right before the actual show began to give us a little bit of a better hope to survive a game we're getting beat down. So yeah. Two Nyxplanations. Nyxplanation, for those who don't know, if you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. And that stacks. So 2 of them, it produces 9 times. 3 of them, it produces 27 times. So it's pretty crazy. So let's see what we can do with all kinds of mana against Sean. Boom. A boom. I come to combo you off. Boom.
Papow. All right, now this is good. I want to note that this is again what I will call ambitiously land light. We have several 6-mana planeswalkers and 22 swamps.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and put one out at a time. Boop. Now, I gotta know what kind of combo. Of course, this is your 1,000-Year Storm plant deck.
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll just start here.
Okay. This is good. I want to be a little bit careful about my pace. Because Graveyard Marshal is quite a beater. I mean, 3 power, 2 mana.
Boom, Risen Reef. Let's go.
I
Land.
remember this one.
Take action. Boom.
Ugh.
Ramping up.
All right. What even is the correct maneuver? You know, I'm going to go ahead and give a call to my good friend Timrit. Thank goodness. Dat Oni says coral isn't a plant. You know, is the Risen Reef part of the plant? I mean, I would say so. I think
maybe.
I think undersea plants count as plants.
Actually, I don't know. What is coral technically? It's like its own kind of like life form, right? I don't even know. I actually don't know whether it's like technically a plant. Isn't it like an animal?
Yeah, I mean, like my wonderful chat is informing me that yes, in fact, coral are animals. But I don't know. As someone that has no background in biological science and knows nothing about oceanography, I can say with confidence that it just kind of feels intuitively wrong to me. So I'm just going to disagree. I'm going to disagree, right? I play a lot of games and did math. So these are my qualifications for making the statement.
All right, well, this is a key part of what this deck is trying to do.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, Primal Amulet is one of those rad cards. Okay. Okay, so you're going for mana.
True. I'm looking to produce some manas.
So, I mean, the risk right now is that I don't actually get to do the theme of the deck, which is the Death Touch synergy. I'm actually quite worried about this. Oh my god, my camera's tilted. I'm tilted. Yeah, I'm really worried that
I'm gonna save it. Boom. Unsubstantiate.
Unsubstantiate, and he's gone! Return target spell or creature that's under hand. You're not even going to return the Grasp of Darkness to my hand.
No, I want my Arisen Reef to play again. You're attacking me for like a lot here, though.
Yeah, no, I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm almost so powerful it's hard for me to handle and control myself. Okay, Risen Reef. I don't know if I'm rooting for me or you at this point.
I think I have to do this and say go.
Wow. Man, I still have not.
You've gained some life.
There, but
you've gained some life.
The important thing is the scry, though. Wow, do I? Wow. All right, let's do a casual 4 on the bottom.
All right.
Gosh, I feel. But that would just be lethal. I'm not gonna do that. if I did this, if I played this, is an extra turn in order.
I mean, I will die if you just like attack me with all your things.
You know what? Here, you need another turn. You need another turn because you have a lot of handy landy.
All right, we gotta block.
I mean, they technically all have Death Touch. Yeah, I have a Josu Vest, but I'm never playing Josu Vest unkicked.
Well. I don't know that this is gonna work out for me. I'm still a little short, unfortunately.
Okay.
I have this.
Okay.
So I play this. Yeah, I know. I still don't have enough.
Brian, if you need one more turn,
I mean,
I can give you one more turn.
Okay.
I can give you this.
All right, we got a deal done.
Okay. Oh my god. This is so much mana. This is so much mana. I'm gonna play yet another zombie wizard. The Death Baron. I'm not attacking. I'm not attacking.
Well, let's start here.
Yeah, I love that you do that, and immediately you just have floating mana. I so badly want to see this combo go off. We got another plant.
We can play this.
Right.
So what is the best way to do this? I'm trying to think.
I just want to take a moment to appreciate what's happening, Brian. I'm a Death Touch tribal, and I don't have the thing that activates it because I put it in the graveyard, and you're a combo deck, and you're just not going to be able to get to the combo in time. It's just like, this is what always happens. All right, Primal Wellspring. There you go.
Okay, so this, I think, we want to play this with this, copying this. Hold on. Everything produces 1,000,000 mana.
Yeah, you have like a lot. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12.
I'm actually kind of curious
15,
how.
21.
Okay. So I need to do this. We tap this for. Green, 3 green. This for red. And then this for blue. So I play this and copy it. The question is, so we're gonna target this,
Ah.
and we're gonna pay with this. So
Oh my
we're gonna
god.
copy this again.
Now be careful. If you fight, all my things have death touch. No, they don't. The death bearing no longer
that's
has
the
death touch.
thing. So this one's gonna come into play now. So this needs to fight this. Okay, then the next one doesn't. Oh, it doesn't work the other way, right? Because you don't spend the mana. Okay, so now I have like 1,000,000 mana floating. How much do I have floating? I have 5. So I can play
just
this.
Tap 1 mana. Can you tap just a single mana for the viewers at home?
Yeah, we'll tap this, which produces 27 blue. I'm gonna play this, and I'm going to bounce. I'm gonna create a copy. I'm gonna target player draws a card. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce this. I'm gonna create a copy of this. I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now I'll play another Primal Amulet. But now I just don't have. I like just have like a card, not enough mana. I probably.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing the mana burn mechanic was released.
Yeah, I have 22 mana in my pool. Okay.
So in
I guess we'll attack with this one.
You know what? I'm gonna let that through. I'm gonna let that through. Oh man.
Yeah, I could have bounced. I could have bounced my Reef and replayed my Reef to get a trigger. Maybe it was better for me to actually just make copies of Reef rather than copies of this guy. But it's funnier that I make 1,000,000 mana.
Yeah. So the old mechanic for any of you who don't know is that if you say tapped 5 mana and only spent 4, and then you went on to the next phase, I believe it was when you go to the next phase or when you go to the next turn, you received 1 damage for every unspent mana.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you just miscalculated, you could just like kill yourself.
Yeah.
Now, thanks to the magic of digital clients, it just kind of makes you feel a bit ashamed. That's what it does. It's like, hey, you have unspent mana. You sure it's gonna go away? All right, well that's that.
Create a Death Touch. The Death Touch theme.
Yeah, I know. It's buried somewhere deep in there. It's like this entire deck reminds me of when I watch a really terrible movie. Like in those really terrible movies, you can see glimmers of all the creatives a year before development just imagining how cool this could have been. Like I can feel Pokey Gooses at home just going, oh, and if Sean just gets the Death Baron and then plays the hooded Blight Fang, if he draws one off the top, he can ping for 3, you know. But in the meantime,
first I want to point out, I'm going to tap this for 81 blue.
Wait. Did you know that there's a QQ hockey? Oh, shit.
And then I'm going to bounce my Risen Reef as well.
Okay.
I'm going to play my Risen Reef after tapping this for 81 green.
You got 79 floating. And now the 79 with the star is instants and sorceries that are cast with that get duplicated.
So now I'm going to, we're going to cast this. A bunch of, boop, boop. Well, that's the thing about this deck.
Well, look at this. Is this a bug? Because that should have been duplicated, huh?
I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't duplicated, despite being.
Nyxbloom Ancient creates 3 times as much of that mana, and that mana is special mana that copies things.
Yeah.
Well,
that's strange.
Well, I mean, this is unfair. And
yeah, that's strange. I didn't actually cultivate every land out of my deck.
Yeah, I mean that's terribly upsetting.
Maybe the auto tapper used the wrong mana. But no, because I think I don't know. Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, no, it was correct. It did in fact spend one of those mana because it was 79. I think that maybe the way that it actually works is that you only have one special cloning mana,
Yeah,
and
it
then you
might.
get an additional 80 basic mana.
Let's try it this way. Yeah, that it didn't copy that either, because I still have the 77 special mana or whatever additional effect when spent on. Because that's what it says.
Well, farts.
I don't know. Well, I bounced that, and I'll attack you with all these. Boom.
All right. Well, I mean, this is trample, so I'm gonna get rid of the. Well, actually, if I just do this, I'm gonna go to 1. Yeah, you know what? Going to 1 is not a big deal.
It even gives me the animation, or like the special thing done by this sort of thing. If I just like mouse over it, I was trying to see if it would work with that. If I could bounce from my other guys too. That's strange.
All right, well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to give everything the death touch. I'm gonna bring out the graveyard marshals. Now we have death touch, but those have trample. And
Well.
I mean, frankly, I know you are digging for some kind of incredible card.
Well,
Okay,
I'm gonna growth spiral twice, I guess, which is gonna flip this amulet, transform. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, another amulet. That doesn't really do anything. Ooh, another Risen Reef.
Okay. If you have another Mythos of Nethroi.
Ah, I just keep trying. Lands. All right. Well, I can just attack you with all my tramplers, and I think I kill you.
Oh my gosh, look at this. We have a ruling coming in.
What? Do we?
Necra Zero says, if more than one mana produced by a Primal Wellspring is spent to cast a single instant sorcery spell, the delayed triggered ability associated with each mana spent will trigger. That many copies will be created. It doesn't matter if this mana was produced by one Primal Wellspring or by multiple Primal Wellspring. If one mana produced by Primal Wellspring is spent to cast a single, blah, 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 blah. Wow, look at that. Oh, dude. Well, I mean, I guess I'm dead. I don't think I have death or lifelink. I think this is just gameroni, huh?
Yeah, I'm curious because like it seems like with the Inexplamation plus the Primal Wellspring or whatever that it should copy basically every spell I cast for the rest of the turn, right?
Well,
So
yeah.
that I'm spending that mana on.
By the fact that we've located a bug, I feel like that game doesn't really count. I still feel like, Oh my god.
That was weird. Yeah.
That is so good. That is so good. Well, I mean, I will say, it's those kinds of combinations that make me really love Magic.
Oh yeah, you can go get some wild stuff.
Can I just say that there's...
I realized my chat has reminded me that I made a pretty huge mistake that game. At no point did I tap all my mana and just see how much I had. With like all the exclamations in play.
Idiot. Like, what a fool.
I've ruined everything.
Wow. Brian is so bad at these 1,000 mana decks,
God.
man. He just plays too much Gruul. I kind of like love so much, like especially so I feel a little bit like in the history of multiplayer game design, there's not that much history, right? You have basically board games that have thousands of years of history, and then multiplayer digital games is like a year 2000 and onward.
Oh yeah.
It's like super new, and it's really weird to think about things that maybe you just grew up doing or playing or consuming. Like the novel is has only been around for about 250 years, 280 years. Before then, there was no such thing as the novel. The scene, like writing a scene in a novel, was actually a new piece of creative development that happened in response to people making novels that were concatenations of letters. Because that was like the early form of a book, was just like, because people would write letters to each other. How do we turn this into a fictional tool? And it would be like, I am writing this letter as a man is trying to break into my room, right? It was a little weird, right? So there's little bits of tech and whatnot. But coming back to multiplayer, I feel like especially what we've seen in multiplayer games of the last, say, 10 years is a lot of players that grew up playing multiplayer games understand big degenerate problems that ruin games, like the cerebral bore in Turok 2. In multiplayer, you just shoot, and it would auto-track the player and one-shot them. And that's all there was to it. It was the most unfair weapon in the game. But what I love about Magic is that it seems to just still go, oh no, yeah, we let that bullshit happen. It's kind of like absolutely. Oh no, you can definitely tap for 1,200 mana. And you know what? That strategy's not even that good. Like like to this day, is there a really stupid bullshit combo that you have played, experienced, seen in history
Well, I
that
mean,
tickles you?
one of the kind of biggest ones historically in like competitive Magic was like Illusions Donate. It was like Illusions of Grandeur was like it was a enchantment that gave you 20 extra life, and when it left play, you lost 20 life. So there's a combo deck that was built around playing illusions with Necropotence, to just draw a bunch of extra cards, find your donate your illusions to your opponent, and it has like cumulative upkeep. So if you couldn't pay for the Illusions of Grandeur to stay in play, you just died. And this is like a deck that was just built around using the 20 life you gained from Illusions of Grandeur to draw extra cards with Necropotence and then just give it to your opponent and they like can't pay because it costs like 6 or 8 mana or whatever and then they just die. And this was like not even just a ridiculous like, combo or whatever. This was one of the best tournament decks of all time.
Yeah. Oh, do you know the Hive Mind?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, the Hive Mind Pact combo.
Yeah.
So for anyone who don't know, there was this thing called Pacts, which is a 0 mana spell where you have to pay for the cost at the start of your next turn. And if you don't pay for that, you lose the game. It literally
Mm-hmm.
says that. So you could have like a 0 mana counter spell, but at the start of next turn, you have to pay 2 blue and 2 colorless, or you lose the game. So there was this card called Hive Mind that says whenever I cast a spell, you cast a copy. So what would I do? I would cast a 0 mana Pact, and you would be like a Grixis deck that had no green, but you would be forced to cast the green Pact, and then I would pass the turn,
Yep.
and you'd have to pay 2 green, 2 colorless, and you couldn't because you have no green mana, and you lose the game. Right? And
Well,
I'm just like, what?
and one of the things that was so powerful about that style of deck was that Pact of Negation, the one that you're talking about, where you can counter spell, is just naturally good to back up your combo against people who are trying to stop you from comboing, because
Yeah.
you're like playing this deck that's trying to get out Hive Mind, and your opponent's like playing something say to try and kill your Hive Mind. You're like, nope, I'll Pact of Negation that, and oh well, curses like.
Yeah, rats. Like, well, looks like Sean has to pay 8 mana at the start of his next turn, which will never happen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, in that vein, I have a really ambitious combo-y artifact zombie deck. What do you have?
Okay.
What do you have coming at us?
I will play another of the ambitious combos over here as well.
Ooh.
So let's
Would
do it.
the generate 1,200 mana and just win by attacking?
Well, that was I was when I was looking through that deck, I was just like, okay, what am I really trying to do there? I'm like, I could make tons and tons of mana by making a bunch of Nyx, Bloom Ancients,
Yeah.
and then what? Yeah, and apparently the answer is you can't even just keep copying your spells because Arena doesn't work that way.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
All right,
Well,
let's
here
do
we
it.
go. Off to deck
All
intros.
right.
Oh,
All right, so yeah, we are gonna try this one. This is a very very ambitious deck. This is the Thousand Year Storm Spore Web Weaver deck. So what this deck is trying to do is get Thousand Year Storm in play a bunch of spells, keep targeting the Spore Web Weaver, preferably with Heroic Intervention to give it indestructible. So you just make a ton of Saprolings and gain a ton of life. So that's the goal of this deck. And yeah. It is, it's a little ambitious. It's a little ambitious. Trying to do some crazy things. And what you actually do ultimately just makes a bunch of 1/1s and gains a bunch of life. So let's see how it's gonna go. Oops, I clicked learn more. I want to learn more about how to play this deck. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Sean is still, of course, gesticulating wildly. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, we've got a Weaver. We've got an Opt. We've got 2 dual shots. All right. Let's do this.
Wait, Brian, you know what? I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you.
You want to tell me a story? All right. Is it a good story? Yeah.
It's a good story. Which is that on my birthday.
That was yesterday, wasn't it? Happy birthday, by the way.
It was Saturday.
It was Saturday. It was Saturday. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, it turned into a birthday weekend because, you know.
That's just how these things work.
I'm a monument to vanity. So, on my birthday, the only people that I have interacted with physically in, you know, since quarantine, outside of people that literally live in this house and my little cats, are my 2 neighbors that helped us move into this place and all that. So this is our little quarantine pod. And so they said, dude, why don't you come over and play board games? I was like, oh my God, I haven't done something social in 3 months. I've done no normal face-to-face social activity. Yeah. I was like, this is perfect. Now, I drank some soju before I went over. And then when I got there, I went, you know, I just don't want to drink anymore. And they said, we have LaCroix. And I went, great. So I start just drinking LaCroix as we're playing these games. And for you who don't know, LaCroix is it's just a fizzy water, sometimes flavored fizzy water. And when I'm like 6 of these deep, they joke that I'm going a little hard. And I went, what do you mean? And they pointed that they have these grapefruit seltzer alcoholic drinks that look almost exactly the same as LaCroix. So, like, I accidentally drank, like, 5 of these when I was trying to just drink water for the rest of the night, right? So, let me tell you something. We did not do a good job of playing Codenames. Like, I was trying to make things that felt really intuitive to me, and they were just like, what? Oh man, it was both good. It was a good day. It was a good night. But it was a slow Sunday, and I think that I'm still recovering a little bit from that.
I can relate to that. That's for sure. The Ozolith.
Nezin27 says, "This water slaps."
Oh yeah,
this is some fizzy water. Oh man, what a mistakey! What a mistakey!
All right, we'll play a breeding pool, and you may go.
Oh man! All right. Okay, now I am going to play the Cabal Stronghold and go.
Ooh. All right, we'll cast this Opt.
Okay. Now I'm going to state this combination. I'm going to state this combination as it happens because I was very blessed to hit this combo. I feel very lucky.
Spider.
Spore Web Weaver. This is I thought this was a 0 out of 5 standard, but like since seeing it in action, I mean this card is really, really nice against like mono white weenies and like red decks. It's just so good. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Why can I not... Oh my god. Did you know that the Cabal Stronghold doesn't generate black mana? Whoopsie-doopsie. Whoopsie-doopsie. Alright, whatever. We have a Crystalline Giant.
He's got reach.
I was like 100% positive this generated black mana. It makes sense to me now why so many top pros really slow down all the time. Because I feel like muscle memory is a good thing in most of the games that I play. But in Magic, it is not. And I feel like I'm going, oh yeah, I know the big effect. And also this is probably similar to Castle Lochthwain or something. Let's see, this has a reach counter. You know what, Brian? I want to give you that spider.
Oh yeah. Boom! Now I have a plant.
Pow. Oh yeah. Oh, it creates a 1/1 green sapling. For some reason I thought it generated little tiny spiders.
No,
It doesn't.
it's a plant. It's the plant theme.
It's the Spore Web Weaver. Okay, now here's the combo for any of you who don't know. When Phylactery Lich enters the battlefield, I have to put a Phylactery counter on an artifact that I control. If that artifact leaves the battlefield, I have to sacrifice Phylactery Lich. But because there is a counter on there, I can put the Phylactery counter back onto the Phylactery Lich itself.
Whoa.
So now, this is an indestructible creature. Unless it is killed.
Fancy.
That's so fucking cool, man. What counter got put on the Crystalline Giant? It has Menace. Oh, yeah, let's get in there.
Okay, boom.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it.
Well. Boom.
Okay.
This deck takes some.
You know what?
It takes some doing. It takes some doing.
So what do we do here? Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature that becomes an artifact? Okay. So I feel like I'm going to first put Phyrexian Scriptures out, and I'm going to just buff up the Crystalline Giant. I have totally forgotten about Phyrexian Scriptures. This card is awesome. Alright, I'm not going to attack because I don't want you to have any more life or saprolings.
Alright. Well. Huh. My my hand is so little. Okay.
Alright. I can't believe I got the nut combo. I literally achieved the Phylactery Lich.
I will heroic intervention to save my stuff from your scriptures.
Crap.
Boom. Haha.
Well. Alright, Menace, Reach, Vigilant. Alright, let's go straight Crystalline. I'm gonna have to begin to swing. I mean, not right now while everything's still hexproof indestructible. Alright, now I'm gonna pass it along.
Alright.
Let's see how these Crystalline Giants are growing. We got a first striker, we got a Menace,
This guy's got
Vigilance,
Reach, Menace, Vigilance, Hexproof, and +1/+1.
I look forward to when
Okay, I'm gonna
becomes
cast See
a
the
Reach
Truth.
Flyer. Alright.
I'll take another See the Truth. I'll play See the Truth.
You are seeing a lot of truth right now. You hate to see it.
Or you don't. Or you love to see it.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
I don't know that I love to see most of the cards that I'm drawing in this deck, but... Okay.
Alright, we got some of those out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Another Dreadhorde Invasion.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what we get. Flying Hexproofer. Oh, Lifelink. Okay, so now I'm going to commence the bing-bonging here.
I will... He doesn't have Trample, right? Okay. Oh, he has Menace, though.
Yeah,
Alright.
He's one mean ace.
Well, this guy will block here. Ow.
Getting a little life, which is good, because I am on the quick downhill.
Stone Coil. Alright, alright.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
See, I feel like this is about to go fine for me or horribly. Okay, Ryle. That is... These are some weird cards that I'm seeing side by side.
Alright.
Alright. Your deck appears to have a mana base that's sensible.
It's got mana. It's true. What do I have so far? Alright, I think we need more of this, actually. Yeah.
Wow, red and red. Goodness.
I'm gonna play this on this guy. Boom.
Man, that is a... Ryle is a really weird one. I mean, I guess it's gaining you life and producing saplings.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Not again.
All right, let's make this an artifact zombie. Now, my crystalline giants...
All right.
Looks like this one gained trample. Cool. And this one has reach. So... I think we're going to go like this. I think we're going to go like this. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll block like this, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think this seems fine. I mean, this, you know, what are you going to do? Alright, that goes, and then the Ozolith gets all those +1/+1 counters.
Oh my god.
Okay, do you just have, like, more and more land generators?
I mean, no, I have all the pieces of the combo that this... Well, I have several pieces of the combo that this deck does, but not all of them. Oh god, all my stuff is dead.
So is this a one more turn situation?
I mean, this is like a one more week of turn situation, because I need so many things to go right to do anything.
You know, I got a lot of time. You know what? You need to get one.
Well,
like,
you just killed me though. That's probably for the best. You just put me out of my misery there.
You know, I didn't mean to look like such an asshole.
You want one return? Fine, Gray Merchant.
Bam! Oh, if I kill that guy, we win the game. Oh, okay. Bam! Like, I forgot that Gray Merchant of Asphodel provides 2 devotion itself. I forgot about this. I'd forgotten about this. So, you know what? That's my bad. I'll fully admit that. And, you know, I think that there is one more deck that I want to show you before our super serial best of 3.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Here it comes. Here we do. We do.
Okay. So, we got our final deck, which is this one. The Leafkin Avenger deck. So this deck is another Nyxbloom deck. And this looks to use various mana ramp in the form of Grazer, Nissa's Triumph, Gateway even. Try and, like, you know, put a bunch of stuff under the Gateway to get a big shot of mana to just blow your opponent up by buffing up a Leafkin Avenger, big plant fellow, and then using its 8-mana ability to just blast your opponent in the face. So that's the idea here. You are mana ramping to avenge with Leafkin and just get your opponent. Hi, Shiro. Shiro came to join us. Hi, buddy. Shiro, are you a fan of Leafkin Avenger? Shiro is a Floofkin Avenger. Unfortunately, we can't use the Shiro planes. Shiro summoned was in stock. Shiro just summoned himself. He just came on over. All right, bud. Let's do it. Let's get in there. And let's take down Day9 together. Sean, I have to warn you. Shiro just came in to join us. So now it's 2v1.
Oh my god, Shiro's such a good dog. Shiro is just an excellent dog, man.
Oh. Then he just sneezed directly to the microphone.
Yeah, well that's, you know, it's an important thing to do as a little critter. And I like that Shiro is also part rooster. Lets you know at 5:30 in the morning that it's time to feed.
He makes it very clear, yeah, when it is time to get up.
Oh my god, what a cool dog. Is my little cat over there? Oh wow, she is so upside down. Does that feel okay? Do you ever just look at your creature while it's sleeping and go, is this creature alive?
I
You
definitely
know,
have been
but,
like, he's just like, he's sleeping too soundly. He's not making any kind of noise. What's happening?
This cat just poked her head into the shower before the show. She always wants to check in on me, make sure that I'm under no threat. And now she looks like a crime scene. I can't even. How is that comfortable? Well, whatever, you know. To each kitten, their own. Okay, here we go. Mire Triton.
Ooh,
Bang.
okay. Milled.
Excellent. Excellent. We've milled the Unbreakable Bond and the Stitcher's Supplier. So good. So fantastic. Nissa's Triumph. Oh god. Nissa's Triumph is an awesome, awesome card. Alright.
You gonna attack me?
Azor's Gateway is like the #1
I love Gateway.
combo card of all time. Yeah, no, this is the Banefire Juice card. There are so many awesome decks that run an Azor's Gateway to produce 16 mana and just shoot the face uncounterably.
We'll just use this now.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and Gem Palm Polluter
Whoa!
and deal damage.
Wow. I've been polluted.
Yeah, there you go. I am deaf.
I'll just put this there. Play another one of these.
Primal Might underneath. Oh, man. Okay, well, I am going to use my little grave
Ooh.
to put, I guess, this guy back in there. You know, I think having a 1-mana boost is pretty good. Now, this is going to be... This is a deck that's built around life linking. I don't know if it's going to come to that. I don't know if we will be able to lifelink our way through and out of this, but... I'm trying to think of what would be white-green that would use X mana. And I suppose it's Finale of Glory or Finale of Devastation.
I mean, there's literally an X-Spell under my Azor's Gateway.
Oh, yeah, well, Primal Might, does this one even count?
I mean, I don't know, does it? It's got an X in it.
That is true. That is true. Alright, here comes Scaly Lily.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking for new minions. Care to volunteer?
I think this one goes.
Thankfully, I have a lot of these forests.
I have no interest.
Yeah, right. Like, Triumph of Nissa makes you so discard resilient. Sending in the zombies.
Ow. Well, we'll put... What do we have under here so far? It's a 0, a 1, and a 0. Wait, 0, 1, 0? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get 2.
God, all the transform cards are the best design cards, man. They're so good.
3,
Azor's
5,
Gateway.
6.
Alright, I'm going to keep forcing the discards.
Yep.
We're
Let
doing
me get this
things my
namesake
way.
over here. I see red. That makes me a little
Uh-oh.
scared. And I'm going to bonk for the full 5.
Ow. Alright, I have a request.
Brian, anything for you.
Okay, I'm gonna need one more turn.
Okay.
right.
Now, is this a... Alright. Alright. Now, I assume you need this to live.
I mean, maybe.
So I'm going to go ahead and play this Serve Ant. I'm just going to pass. There's no way for Azor's Gateway to flip, because it only has 3 different costs underneath it. And it flips when it has 5 different converted mana costs underneath it, so that's good. Unless Brian's really cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay, Brian. Alright. Yep, you got it. This is increasingly becoming more and more rad as time goes on.
Oh, oops. I don't know. Oh, I screwed that up. I didn't have a mountain or a plains. Curses.
Does it always come into play tapped?
If Rejuvenator? Oh, it is tapped. Never mind. Yeah. For whatever reason, I was thinking that this one put it in play untapped, but regardless.
What are you talking about, man? There's too many small differences between these cards. You know?
There's a lot. There's a lot of action. Okay.
I feel not responsible in any way.
Well, here, we'll use this.
Perfect.
So what do I have under here so far? I have
a 0, a 1, and a 2.
Okay. We'll put this under there.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'm just gonna cast this now.
Okay.
Well, hold on. What is it? What do I do? Is it Shift Q for everything? Or just
I think I want to say it's QQ.
QQ? Oh, it's QQ. Okay. Well, there we go.
All right. So you have 18 and 16 is 34 mana.
So 20. Oh, wait, hold on. Cancel. Can only do this
Maybe
for
it's ZZ.
Wait, hold on. I'm screwing this up. How much money do I have? I have 25. Yeah, no, I have 34. Why is this not working? Okay.
Do I have something to increase costs?
Okay. Oh, I just have to click it all into. Oh wait, I have full control on by accident. Okay, that's why. I had like misclicked and had full control on. Okay, well there we go. I'll just go to 70.
Oh fuck. I mean, all right. Well, I'll shoot you for 18.
All right.
Plus. Whoa. Wow. Holy. All right. Lotless Giants getting out of there. All right. Remember when we were doing Angels vs. Angels and we both broke 1,000? And I lost?
That was great.
I lost because I ran out of cards in my deck. God. All right, I just put.
Okay, I'm gonna play this. Oh wait, I screwed this up.
Yeah. At
Well,
X mana, where X is your life total. Oh, jeez. Dude, he sanguine sacramented for 68 life. Oh.
Well, I don't have anything else to do right now, so.
Alright.
Huh, okay.
Bam!
Ow.
So if I just do this, I mean this is gonna put in some work, huh? Okay. The gloves are off. The gloves are off.
So I don't actually want to kill your Gray Merchant, because you just put it into play every turn.
Yeah.
So I guess we just kill these? Because they do the most
Now, the Minor Triton does have Death Touch.
Yeah. I guess we might as well just let this guy die.
And then we heal for a bunch. Bam, boom. Bam.
Ow,
Bam.
ow,
Boom.
ow, ow,
Bang.
ow.
Yeah, all right. Smash that lifelink button. Now you're gonna flip Azer's Gateway and Sanguine Sacrament for like 250.
Well, I was trying to, but okay. What's? I wish it was easier to tell. What? Okay, there we go. So I need.
So you have.
I have a 1, a 4. I need a
5 or more.
3. I actually screwed this up because I should have put the Rejuvenator because I thought I was going to get extra mana off of it that turn. I could have done that on the gateway. Actually, how much mana do I have?
A substantial amount. I mean, you can always QQ to just see. Always QQ
Yeah.
to see. 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, and then another 18.
So I have
27, 44 is
53.
60.
Yeah, I have 61
70.
mana.
So I'm getting
Is that right?
70s. You have 70 something because you have 27 and 44, so that's 64 and 7, so that's 73. 73 mana.
70. Wait. No, it's 71, right? Right now.
Yes, sorry, thank you. 71, 71, 71.
All right. Well, okay. How much does this actually? Hold on.
Okay, so that's 80. That's 80 mana.
So yeah, I have 80 mana. It costs. All right. Well.
No way. Are you gonna Primal Might it for a bunch?
I mean, no. But.
I can hear you. All right, that's a substantial amount of mana. That is 35 and 41. Oh. Wait, do I die? Is this enough? This is the way Magic was meant to be played.
Wait! It just used all my red mana. I have 44 mana floating. It just used all my red mana. What the hell? Auto pay.
Oh my god. The client was like, no, I see what you're doing.
No.
Spend all 8 on that. That's
It's
awesome.
like, what mana do you have the
Make it
least
simple.
of? We're just gonna use all of it. Yeah, Shiro, I agree. Bork,
Shiro's upset.
Bork
Shiro's-
this.
Dad's angry. Dad's angry. Woof. Woof. I was freaking out. Like,
Oh man. Okay, well,
crap. Okay.
I don't know. Go, I guess.
Oh crap. Well, this one sucks. All right. Do I have something good here? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go to combat. We're going to, in our graveyard, we're going to get the Grave Digger. For the Grave Digger, let us put into our hand the Mire Triton. So that way, I'm going to just attack with all of them. I'm going to give them lifelink. Alright.
Well,
Ooh. Oh, you're killing the Gray Merchant. Nice. So we're gonna have a lot of things in that graveyard. How much damage is this? 5, 11. Nice. Let's gain 2. Now, we could be dead. We could be dead.
oh my.
Crap. Wait, because I think... Oh, no, dude.
I actually shouldn't even do
Oh,
this.
no.
I should just activate the gateway, but this just gives me enough to kill you with the Avenger, I think. Man,
Yeah,
actually,
because-
I'm still limited by red mana. But oh, there we go. No, I already had a green. Curses. Well, here. Hold on. Red. Yeah, Shiro, I agree.
Yeah,
Untap.
full control. Is it full control time?
Seriously.
We're gonna lose to being pinged by Leafkin Avenger and 1 million mana. We don't live anymore. I mean, look at how much mana this is.
I mean, I should have just used the gateway, I think. But okay, now I have to actually full control.
You super don't. You super don't. I wouldn't.
Boom.
I wouldn't. I don't think you should.
Submit.
I don't think you should.
We're gonna pay green mana for this.
Oh my gosh. I kind of love the thematics of the plant elemental giving enough mana for
Resolve.
the plant druid. Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm gonna let you burn me out. I'm gonna let you burn me out.
I mean, I think I was 1 mana off last turn. Like 1 mana and 1 damage off. Because I had like 8 more activations, but you would have been one more damage.
Crap. Yeah, because you need to activate this 9 more times. Since it's 4 damage at a time. And so you need 9 times 8, which is 72 mana. And yeah, I think you just got it. I think you like just barely have enough.
I have to click through every individual mana.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, please, everyone, take a quick break. Use a restroom. Get some coffee. Refill. I'm gonna go ahead and get my bottle of vinegar. Pour it into this.
I should also have attacked you with the treetop, the clifftop retreat too. But
no, you should have done no such thing.
I don't think I can possibly spend all my red mana before I'm out. So I'm gonna turn off full control.
All right. Interface, help me out here one time. It's giving you 16 reds. It used all your reds again, dude.
No, it didn't.
8.
It did just use all of it again, but thankfully I'm gonna attack you.
Oh, that's.
It somehow still managed to screw me over in the last ping. The last ping, it still did it.
Damn it. God.
Oh my god.
You know, I imagine that, you know, movies have kind of given us, I think, the incorrect impression of how wizards battle. I think that the incredibly slow, like, well, hold on, let me look how 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, let me shoot you. Okay, hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, a little bit more. I used the wrong elemental magic. Look, just
like you shall not have enough mana to complete your spell. It will not happen. Like there's no dramatic like staff on the bridge or whatever. It's more just like. Let me check my spell book. I believe I'm just a little bit short for this one. Hold on.
Well, I hope that all of you have enjoyed getting the sampling of the decks that we have played. We're now going to play 3 matches to determine which, in fact, is the most powerful tribal in Magic the Gathering, plants or zombies. So, Brian, I'm going to begin with a deck that I haven't yet shown you.
Ooh,
it's a pure,
secret
simple,
deck.
Straightforward. Oh, that's right. It's a zombie aggro deck. Are you ready to fight?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. I got to intro this, so give me 1 second.
Shiro came back. He wants to be with us on the winning side. All right, well. Shiro, what are we going to play? What are we going to start with? I think we'll start with Sapperlings, Shiro. What do you think about that? All right, let's do it. So yeah, this is the Sapperling deck we tried playing before. We kind of just ended up getting blown out.
It is time. You have been challenged.
Oh. Fine then.
It is time to fight. Yes.
Okay.
Let us fight.
Boom. Boom. Shiro's back, by the way. He came back.
I know.
He's ready for you.
And what a little sweetheart. What a little tiny sweetheart. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Ooh.
Ah, crap. Ah, man.
I got a nice one over here. We have the blessing of the good boy.
Oh. I think... I like making people discard, so I'm gonna keep like this. I'm gonna keep like this. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Trying to make me discard.
Yes.
Very rude.
It's nice. Feels really
Boom, Saprolings.
Really not nice. Really not nice. All right. Big scary Marshall. Graveyard Marshall Sutcliffe. Ready to go.
Boom.
Oh,
The Thallid
Spore
King.
Crown Thallid. Oh my god, it's Thallid time. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with the no blocks.
All right.
And then I'm going to do the zombie version of Thaliding.
Uh-oh. You're going to be Death Baroning me?
You know it. You know it. I mean, the truth is, I really do need to eat more Thallid, though. Low-hanging fruit jokes. Even more so than the low-hanging fruit. It's the rotted fruit on the ground at the base of the tree that I'm picking up and going, oh, this is some good-looking fruit. All right.
Well... how do I want to do this?
It's a deep zombie-based analysis. Now, I'm going to have to be particularly ruthless, Brian, because I am an aggro deck.
All right, well, bring it.
I fully accept the responsibility of taking damage. Bing and bomb.
A boom.
Oh, no.
The stowaway.
Ooh.
Another Death Baron. Uh-oh. It's a lot of Death Barons.
And these all have the most deft of touches.
All right, well, I guess I'll trade Slimefoot for your Death Baron.
Oh, that's so good. Unless you have another Slimefoot stowaway. There are so many drafts that I have won single-handedly with a Slimefoot stowaway. You just keep making Saprolings and keep pinging, and it's the best.
You have one card over there?
I have a single card.
All right. I'm going to attack you with all of my creatures. I'm going to play this here. Pestilent Haze to give everything -2/-2 and kill everything.
You've done it. All right. It's... we both descend to nothing super fast.
I mean, you descend, but I'm about to ascend.
I mean, you have 6 health. I have 8.
I'm going to do
We have
this
no cards.
with the kicker. Boom.
Fine. Super fine. Not an issue. I'm going to keep exiling the Murderous Riders, because who needs removal on what the deck? We're just going to go ahead and continue to call the dead up.
All right. Hello,
This card is
the dead.
Good. And... dude, I really want some Graveyard Marshals now.
I will
Do you
not
wish to
block.
give up your Saproling buddies. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha!
Haha. Ooh.
Uh-oh. I miss Memorial to Folly. What an incredible card.
All right. Boom. Speaking of ascending.
Oh no.
Getcha. We'll just attack with... Yeah, well, no, they're lethal. We're attack with all 4. You have to block 2 of them. So...
Rats. Okay.
No, they're not rats. They're saprolings.
Fair. Saprolings get +2/+2 as long as you kill the city's blessing. Oh my god. Don't want that one. Goodness. Oh my gosh, is mine? I think that's it.
Well, I got a whole lot of saprolings over here.
Making 1 per turn is just gross.
And now,
I mean, this is
your Graveyard Marshal isn't going to do anything. Boom.
Oh my gosh, it's Bojuka Bog.
Yeah. Get that out of
I
here.
cannot believe this card was ever printed. Bojuka Bog is so stupidly powerful.
So then I have 5 attackers. You have to block all... You know, you're just dead. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought I could rely reliably on this.
Haha.
Death touch. Death touch. Death touch. Chump touch.
I have plant touch to your face.
Plant touch.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, that's like your first Arcades deck where you just plant touched me unblockably. Oh man. Well, damn. Okay, it looks like Plants is up 1-0.
All right.
God, I really have to debate which deck I'm going to be bringing to the challenge. You know, this is it's my favorite mechanic, so I'm just going to go with it.
Favorite mechanic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll have to go with my favorite mechanic too.
Which is bigness. Bigness and swollenness. Bigness, swollenness, combo.
It's a tapping to attack. It's my favorite mechanic in Magic. So.
All right, I'm going to generate 81 blue and 81 greens. That way I can cast this 2-mana spell to bounce one of your creatures. Pass with 160 mana flame. Oh, man. I mean, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to go phylactery mode, man. Straight phylactery-ing.
All right, well, we're gonna be going with this one. We're gonna be going with the battle vines right here. Right. This is the High Lord Arcades Sabbath. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. Select the deck. The battle vines. Huh. All right. Well, we have Arcades or High Alert we can draw. These can cycle. This is kind of suspect. We don't have.
Okay.
All right. You know what?
Big debates.
We're gonna go with a little bit of a loose keep here. A little bit of a loose keep.
I like it.
Oh dear. Boom.
No way. You're gonna try to portcullis me? Okay.
I told you my favorite mechanic, attacking. Although these don't really attack. They're clearly just walls. How could they possibly attack?
Alright. Flap and Flyer coming on in. Oh my god.
This actually reminds me of the deck that I played at Pro Tour Amsterdam in 2010. Oh, you're making me discard a Portcullis Vine. What will I do?
No way, you had all...
Pro Tour Amsterdam 2010. Okay. It was old. We can block. I have Reach. This was like extended. And the format...
Vines, gross.
Like, there were a ton of combo decks people were playing in the format. And I remember I was testing a Doran deck. I was practicing with a Doran deck that had Tree Folk Harbinger in it. And I remember Luis Scott Vargas before the Pro Tour, he was like, "There's no way I'm playing Treefolk Harbinger in the Pro Tour. It's just a 0/3 creature." And then, you know, I keep winning with the Doran deck and testing and testing. He's like, "There's no way I'm playing 4 Treefolk Harbingers in the Pro Tour." And then, like 2 days before the Pro Tour, he's on the phone with Channel Fireball, and he's like, "Can you overnight 40 Treefolk Harbingers to Amsterdam?" And yep, that's what happened. And here come the O3s.
Ah! I mean... ah! This is a harpy. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna need to do this. I can't believe you're beating me to death with vines.
I mean, these are the plants. Plant wall, plant wall, plant wall.
Okay. The problem is
You've
that,
made me discard
like,
a Portcullis Vine again.
Yeah, like with High Alert, you already have everything you need. It's the Vine beatdown. No, stop, Brian. Oh no, I don't actually have enough blockers. Oh my god.
I mean, you wanted to play your favorite mechanic, and I'm playing mine. Attacking you with creatures.
No. Oh god. Take that.
Ooh.
God, I'm gonna lose to a bunch of protocols, Brian.
These are the plants versus the zombies.
Oh my god, I mean, but the thing is, like, in the game, the zombie's supposed to come to the plants. The plants are supposed to fix
Yeah, these zombies, they're like, you know what? The best defense is a good offense. They've got their walls that are prepared for defense, but no, they're coming to your face.
I'm getting absolutely smacked here. Okay, well, in that case, I'm not even going to try to hide it. I'm going to try to Phylactery Lich with a Phylactery counter on it, thanks to the Ozolith. We're going to try to just do the combo that we did before. Where is the Zombie Fax? Maelstrom Zombie Fax deck. I've queued it up. You know the combo. I know the combo. Pick whatever you think is the best counter. I just need this one win.
All right, I'm gonna also pick a crazy combo that I'm gonna try and get done. So it'll be the battle of the crazy combos after the battle of the battling. So
Okay, I think that's fair enough, right? We are dedicated to the entertainment quality of this show. So as collaborators in crime, we need to make sure that we get the full spread of experiences.
We'll do this one. We'll do this one. I had the wrong thing on, but we're playing the Leafkin Avenger deck again.
You look so tough with your Domri, and I'm just Karn reading a book, man. No. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
The gateway opens.
That's fine. You can heal as much as you please. I'm just going to be summoning little artifactors. Azor's Gateway on turn 2 can sometimes be good, because you spend all your turns in your mana when pressure is the greatest, trying to build up for a later game. Okay.
I don't have a
Crystal
Mountain
Giant
of Plains
I don't
here.
think this guy can get
Drew this off of this. I probably shouldn't have played my land first.
But it's good to play a pre-combat to get an extra counter. All right, reach. I have a strong suspicion you just don't care.
I mean,
What
reach.
happens on this turn? Yeah.
Well, I got this. We're gonna get this. I'm gonna use this.
And you have an Azusa Lost but Seeking. Okay. Okay. Oof. Now here's a question.
What's your question?
If I Phyrexian Scriptures now... This will prevent you from playing the invariable Nyx Bloom Ancient. But is that even good?
Well, Nyx Bloom costs 7.
So I think I should wait one more turn. What do we have here? We have a Reach for a Striker, and we have a Menacer. Alright, coming on in. This is a Crystalline Giant zombie tribal. Yeah, it's like, our Plants vs. Zombies. I'm gonna beat you to death with artifacts. Haha. Who cares about the theme when there's winning?
That was a really good draw.
Oh, you don't have to be like that, Brian. I'm so excited and pensive.
Okay, well, let's hit this one. And then we'll play this into this.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is truly terrible news.
Go ahead.
All right. I think it's just time to play some scriptures.
All right.
And then this has Menace Vigilance. This has Reach, First Strike, and a +1/+1 counter on it. And I think we just have to...
Well, that's actually kind of annoying.
Mash on Sweet Nissa. Absolutely destroy. Alright. Now, the amount of mana that we anticipate seeing here is 1 billion. 1 billion.
Well...
And let me just see what's under here. You have a 0, a 7, and a 3. Okay, so Azor's Gateways getting big. Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I have like I don't actually have actual forests for my Nissa here.
Yeah, you have like this one.
Yeah. Well, and I don't want to animate anything with Nissa because it'll just die to scriptures. So I guess I'm just gonna say go.
You can +1 and not target a land.
That's true.
I mean, I'm gonna be attacking her regardless.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
All right, let's go
I
ahead.
still
and
need to find
Dread Horde Invasion, and amazingly, the 3rd Crystalline Giant.
Whoa!
Bing bang bong. All right, so we got Menace, Vigilance, Hexproof, Reach, First Strike, Hexproof. Okay, so we send the 4/4 into here. We send the 3/3 into there. They're both Hexproof.
All right.
And I don't expect any sort of heroic intervention.
Okay, well that works.
Yeah, I kind of need... Oh, boy.
We have... Oh, hold on. I have 4, 7... Yeah. So...
4, 7, yes. Never what you want to hear. Is it going to be Nyx Bloom into Sanguine Sacrament into Sanguine Sacrament?
No. But, what I think I just get rid of this, weirdly. Yeah, okay.
Get rid of this weirdly, okay.
Well, I think I'm discarding my Nissa to this because I have like no forests. She like just doesn't do very much, and I can't really defend her against your menace guys and everything anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that will transform Gateway,
so
and
now you
then
can tap for 15.
Yeah, so we tap this for 15 green. Play a Nyx Bloom Ancient. Play another Nyx Bloom Ancient. Play a Nissa's Triumph.
Okay.
Because we're trying to thin out our deck to find things that actually do something, unlike that Nissa at that point when I can't really defend it. Maybe with this, maybe I should have actually. The Menace guys, you would have just killed it. So.
This is so we haven't yet gotten to combat. But
oh no! Another scriptures.
Off the top.
No, Ah, you had no cards!
Yes! 2 flyers.
Jeez.
Going in.
Okay.
All right.
Ow.
The pressure is on.
Okay, let's draw... Ooh, the perfect card!
Wait, really?
Arboreal
Dude,
Grazer.
Oh.
Lets me put this land into play. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
QQ.
Yeah. Don't forget, it's 3 times 8.
Okay, so that is, what,
Oh.
116, 143 mana? Okay, I'm done.
My god,
Your
if you
turn.
sanguine sacramented, I would have like never won. This would be an unwinnable game.
And now all my stuff is dead.
Oh yeah, those will live. Yeah, alright. I did it. I'm actually so proud to have one zombie participating in this game. To have the one. Now, as it turns out, I guess plants really is the superior faction. But I'm glad to say that zombies are able to at least hang in there.
I mean, they do a good job of killing the plants. That was what happened in that one with the Phyrexian scriptures and everything. It was like, I have my combo.
Yeah.
Oh, they're dead. They're dead. No.
Yeah, and I would like to give special thanks to Maelstrom for including a way for sweeping to occur that had nothing to do with zombies whatsoever.
Well, can turn your zombies into artifacts so they can hang out.
Yeah, hell yeah. For the next What the Deck episode, what on earth is the theme?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Now, as is always the case when you're on air, sometimes you're just looking to buy time. So, Brian, thanks so much for joining us today on What the Deck. Do you have any thoughts while I go to my phone and just look at something really fast?
No, like I said at the beginning, in this sort of crazy time in the world, it's great to be able to just kind of hang out, have some fun, play some wacky decks, and beat you up over and over and over again. I really do appreciate you helping, make my life better by just rolling over and dying when I attack you with plant walls.
And I'd also like to note that this is maybe one of the best freeze frames.
You were just like sitting there staring at your phone frozen.
Yeah, I know. It was so good. There was a brief blip on the internet, but we are absolutely fine. What is the theme, Eric? Tell me.
You're now frozen staring at your phone again.
I know. It's a tragedy. And my phone has internet to help me find out this information. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. You know what? We're gonna commit to this. This is gonna be a fun one. The next What the Deck, the official date has yet to be decided, but it'll be at the end of July. We should figure out one scheduling thing that's up in the air, but at the end of July, and it's gonna be Goblins versus Elves. One of the most archetypical themes in the history of Magic. Now, of course, the tribal nature of them is the big reason that Goblins and Elves have been well known in Magic, but we would love your take on the goofiest, derpiest Goblins versus Elves themes possible. And with that, we'll see you then. Go to discord.gg/day9tv. There is a deck submissions channel with more instructions there. Brian, thanks again.
You're welcome.
Brian. And thanks again. Yeah, thanks to NordVPN.com/day9, or thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this. Go to NordVPN.com/day9tv to get 70% off a 3-year plan and a free month with the code day9tv at checkout. Goodbye, everyone. You're all fantastic. Hope you enjoyed this episode of What the Deck. Bye-bye.